ceiling?
In here.
He's like right there.
Can I see him?
No, because we got drywall on the ceiling. You hear him?
He just skinned the drywall.
Mm-hmm.
Well, such is life, I guess. It was supposed to rain last night, so I had planned to do some outside stuff today and show you guys some stuff that we need to do to move forward with the office. But of course, it's still raining out now, and it's supposed to rain until like noon today. So hopefully it passes. Otherwise, I guess I'm going to be doing that stuff out in the rain. But where I last left you guys, I finished out here in the great room, living room, kitchen area. I did the pantry ceiling as well. I did this little closet here. I did the other little closet over there that I had not done before. And I did the master bathroom. So all we have left for the ceiling is in here, master bedroom, and the office. Walls and ceiling. So that's what I wanted to work on today, but in order to do this wall in here, I got to run some electrical wires outside and inside, and we got to hang that drywall. So like I said, I was going to work outside. I suppose I could do the inside wires here now, and then hopefully the rain will slow down enough that I can work outside in the rain, or it'll stop altogether, but I guess we'll have to wait and find out on that. So I'm gonna try to get this knocked out today. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I didn't have a full day. I had some other stuff to take care of. So that's why I just knocked out those couple rooms there. But yeah, I guess we'll run the interior wires we need to run. All right, so the rain let up for a little bit. I'm gonna try to get this done in case it wants to start again. The mosquitoes this year are next level from all this rain we've gotten, but I think we're clear after today for a little bit. Okay, so we have to put an outlet here for our HVAC because I messed up when I put the outlets on the outside. You need to have an outlet within 25 feet of your HVAC, and right behind you guys is where the HVAC is going to be, and it's about 35 feet to that outlet on the back porch. So we have to add another one, which it's not a huge deal. Another outlet's not the end of the world. So I'll grab that real quick, and then this one should be fairly easy to get in. It's actually just my luck because we have one on the front porch as well, and that one to here is about 35 feet as well. So go figure. I put both of them that far apart. Put a little bit of silicone around here. Perfect. Easy peasy. This one's not recessed because I added it afterwards. And it's on the side of the house, not on the porch. So, should be fine. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see me, but I'm up here in the attic because we need to run wires for our HVAC before we close up that panel. So I'm going to attempt to feed this 6-gauge wire down there to Tina somehow.
Hold on, hold on. Okay. Okay.
You got enough?
Yeah, I got plenty.
There. So there's 6-gauge wire for the condenser. Now we gotta run some, I don't know if it's 12 gauge or 14 gauge. But I'm just gonna run 14 or 12 gauge just in case. I haven't confirmed either way, so I'd rather have enough than not enough.
Can it come down?
You're gonna have to hold on. Hold on. Okay. Can you keep going?
What?
Can I keep pulling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, that worked out. Now we can leave this for another day. Alright, so one other thing we gotta do is add some blocking here because I'm gonna end up putting like piano hinges here to put a cover over top of this to hide the panel because it's ugly and I don't want to look at it. Sitting in the office. So we just need 2 little blocks. And then I think we'll be ready. Oh no, I gotta add some plates. And then we should be ready for the rest of the drywall. Alright, so the other thing I want to add is some of these metal plates. I'm not too concerned about these wires because it's not as strong, the current. It's only 110 versus this big wire is going to be pushing 125 amps to the sub panel. So I definitely don't want to hit that. Not that I think I would the way we have this laid out, but cheap insurance. Hi, Bo. Right, I'll put one more plate on and then I think we'll be ready for hanging and drywall. Alright, we got her cut out. We're going to attempt to put it around the electrical panel there. Hope for the best, I guess. What do you think? You think my measurements are right?
I really hope so.
The last pieces of drywall.
I ripped this piece.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I don't miss this.
Can you just put this label away?
Hold on, hold on. Okay.
And
Dang, nabbit.
What? Too high?
Huh?
It was too high.
Just a little bit, but. And her girt is
We need to put this label underneath.
not straight either.
Straight.
Hey, Bobo, could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you get that drill over there?
Okay.
It's on the scaffolding. Do you think you could reach it? Alright, do you think you could get down? She ain't gonna get it.
You got it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Is it got what bits on them? I need the hex bit.
You need a piece. Where's it? Knife? Where's
My knife. You're two. You can't have a
Is
knife.
that okay if I hook it?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know.
Where's the tape measure? Where's the tape
You
measure?
want to just put this down?
No.
Where's the tape measure? Where's the tape measure, Papa? Where's the tape measure?
Okay, well, you're gonna have to put it down.
I was gonna say it's a little. What? When you push it up, this side comes down.
I
a little bit.
got
Push your side up.
I can't. I
How about that?
Oh, that's better.
You put that right there. So get up and needle.
One piece down. 1.5 to go.
One piece.
All right, that's a wrap on drywall for now. Are you happy?
So I never have to do drywall again?
Well, I'll wait till after the baby and you're recovered, and then you can help me in the garage.
All right.
So you're done for 6 months. Then we can do more drywall. So it's all on. Got it all fastened down. I suppose now I gotta start mudding. So yeah, I'll probably mud the walls first and then jump up and do the ceiling. And I guess I'll just start in here. I can't remember what I said earlier that I was gonna start in the master, but I'll probably just do the walls here, then the ceiling, because I got everything in here. And then I'll jump to the master, we'll knock that out. And then we'll be done with the first coat of mud and ready to start coat number 2, I guess, because everything else is way dry at this point. All right, well, I forgot that I have to put paper down before we can mud, because I will probably make a mess. All right. Probably doesn't look as good as when Tina does it, but it is what it is. She's done. Out in mud. All right, here we go. We're trying to get this done today. All right, walls are done. All the way around. All we got left is the ceiling in here and the ceiling in the master. So I suppose we'll get this knocked out. It's actually going pretty good. And this whole process has gone a little bit better than what I thought it was gonna go. I thought it was gonna take a long time and be tough, but it's actually not too bad. So this one is the first room I did on the ceiling, so there's quite a bit of screws that are proud, so I'll have to screw all those in, but it's not too bad, I guess. So here we go. You know, I was just thinking that I feel like this really hits home seeing this one in here, that we're getting closer, because we don't see the spray foam. This was like the last little bit where we saw it under construction, and it looks pretty good. Honestly, this is a pretty big office, and it could probably be turned into a bedroom, minus doesn't have a closet. But it's definitely big enough. It's 15 feet that way. And I think it's like 10, 3, 6, yeah, like 10 foot this way, minus this little outcrop. So it's a pretty decent sized office, but it's kind of what we wanted. And it was kind of, we didn't really know what to do with the space, but yeah. Anyway, like I said, I got everything in here. So we'll do the ceiling in here and we'll be done. All right, that's a wrap. Finally, the ceiling is done with the first coat. So the whole house has the first coat, and I'm pumped. Pretty good progress. So yeah, this will dry, and then we'll be ready to start the second coat. I'm still debating sanding between first coat and second coat, but I might hit some of it. Like some of it, this is pretty good here, not too bad. Like this will come off with a scraper, but I got better as I went on, and this was like the last room that I did. So the first room definitely needs to be kind of sanded a little bit, but by the time I got here, I got decent at it. So yeah, but that is where we will leave this video. So kind of all over the place, but we're able to finally get the drywall done in the office. We were able to get the ceiling finished mudding. We were able to get the walls finished mudded. Got my outlet ready for the HVAC. So we're doing well. We're making it. So anyway, that's where we'll leave this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you on the next video.